Welcome, ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages for once, because I promised to be good about my language for this one. This one we'll be talking about my top 10 favourite video games, because why not, eh? Let's have some fun, and we'll start at number 10. Starting off at number 10, it's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Yeah, I know, what's it doing down here? Well, you know why. And it's a train, but it's also a remote control plane. No automobiles, though. The automobiles are good. I love the thing for the open world. Love, love, love that world. The missions, no. No, 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 no. No. I'm tired of that train. The opening just drags on and on and on. You're kind of powerless. I can't fall into... I need to be in the mood to defeat that opening to get into the wood anymore. I'm just not up for that right now. So as much of a beauty as it is in that world, and the list of cast actors, and it's a beauty. But no, right now it's at 10, so let's see what weirdness goes beyond it. Up next, number 9, Soulsborne, Blood Souls, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, that group, that lovely little family. Oh, what a lovely little oppressive atmosphere. That combat, as much as it likes to beat me, and kill me a lot. I do love it. Oh, I do die. So much. The atmosphere, just the mechanics all coming together to make that oppression feel so complete. Makes the little masochist in me that I don't like to talk about feel happy. It's the only time like that bugger out. Yes, it just comes together so well. Number 8. Look at Shadowmare. Shadowmare is amazing. Sorry, Skyrim. We're talking about Skyrim. Shadowmare is great, though. To begin with, we'll talk about the all-important, the faction quests, because they give Shadowmare, Black Hand, Thieves Guild, Mage's School, I can go with or without, barring all, easy upward mobility, an excellent CV. The world itself, the different environments around the individual cities, Riften in particular. The verticality, that mountain, those greybeards. And the Blaze. The Blaze want to hurt my pal Parsnax. Not happening. You ain't touching my old pal Parsnax. The Dwarven Ruins, I haven't touching no Dwarven Ruins. I can go with or without the main quest. Old pal Valda Wind in there doesn't make much of a point for against himself. Deal is easy, I guess. The old ancient god pals, tentacle pal. It's good to see him. The occasional cultist murderers who are just kind of a pain in the back. Yeah, good times overall. Number 7. Star Wars KOTOR, or Knights of the Old Republic, 1 and 2. If it wasn't for Disney, I'd have a crawl going on here, maybe that classic music. Nope, Lucas would get me for that. Anyway, my old pals Oblivion are making this. They're such good work. They will be back later in this list. Just the characters, my old pal HK-47. Revan, not as cool as HK-47, but Revan's neat. Story, the world, just that Star Wars atmosphere, that environment, that place to be, just in that galaxy experiencing it. The not great combat, the overpowered force lightning that is my new best friend. Just a wonderful place to be, wonderful story to follow. Back anytime, barring the base combat. Force lightning forever. Number 6, Gran Turismo 4. I might get away with using Moon over Castle for this, but I am risking it. Begin with the bad points. Those licenses. Those hair-pullingly frustrating licenses. I'm bald in places because of those. On to the good. Everything else. It's an excellent place to be. Just the realism of the world itself. Just that map screen, just traveling the world. The tracks, the events themselves. Bit too grounded in realism for my own tastes. I do like my bit of wacky. I'd love seeing those classic 90s tuner names show up in the game. HKS, Tommy Kira, Toms, all the skylines. Near infinite amount of skylines. The occasional fun stuff, bit of a rough every now and then. BMWs now and then, but it's mostly that fun with the Japanese. Again, infinite supply of skylines. And the used car dealer. And if you play your cards right, the free money to go back to your used car dealer and live out fantasies, notwithstanding, free money. Happy days, good place to be. licenses. Halfway there. What are you feeling for lunch? I'm thinking more sort of a Chinese, maybe a bit of a chicken curry. Hey, number 5. How's everybody doing? In here at number 5, Just Cause 3. Pure, unbridled chaos. Right from the get-go, unleashing Rico on the unsuspecting Medici. Just a lovely little place in the Mediterranean. Supposedly. I haven't looked too hard for it. Probably not there. Unleashing Rico on this poor little Mediterranean nation, destroying a dictatorship, same old, same old. That lovely little fire starter covered by Tom Fiore, or how you pronounce that, I'm not good at that. Oh, fun with vehicles, specifically helicopters, with all the weapons, my machine guns, my rocket launchers, my autocannons, sweet little Bavarian toys, the mech DLC, the fun you can have with a spider mech makes spiders almost worth it, but not really. Anyway, pure chaos. Have I mentioned that? The chaos. It's fun. It's a currency. It's a lot of fun. Number 4. Sleeping Dogs. Must resist urge to use opening song. So good though, but the legal team. Made by Square Enix, so the legal team. It's an excellent fun little bump around Hong Kong. The actual John Woo game. Not made by John Woo, because last time I tried that didn't turn out too great. It's the Kung Fu combat, the vehicle combat, a lot of combat to be honest. The gunplay, the free running. Again, Hong Kong. There's a surprising amount of mobility in a built-up city, apparently. The story, the undercover cop shenanigans, the relationships. Did I mention the Kung Fu? It's a good time. The DLC, the Kung Fu tournament. Oh, I might have mentioned that already. The references. There's a lot of fun old references. Square Enix, Kung Fu movies, even Monkey King. Ancient good stuff. Number 3. Cyberpunk 2077. You can't tell right now, but I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses and polishing a metal arm. I might be John Silver. I'm not. Okay, I'm not that immortal. Anywho, it's a game just for me. The atmosphere, the soundtrack, the vehicles, just the aesthetic and the feeling of the world, the story, the combat, just a good feeling to it. Everything just fits together well. Okay, not well, because we've seen reviews and we know it's not the most finely crafted item, but again, a lot of this list, to be honest, isn't. But I'm okay with that. It works just for me. Number 2. Ooh, it's a goodie. Forza Motorsport 4. I remember in Gran Turismo 4 when I said I wasn't quite into all the realism. Yep, this is the spot. Realism enough. We can take your starting little city runabout and turn it into God's V8 fire-breathing rally machine. The amount of mobility with the vehicles, rather, in the sense of upgradability, the tracks, the mountain passes. Did I mention the mountain passes? The good some mountain passes. The tuning, the upgrades, the player progression. You can keep your original vehicle and move it to, again, God's chariot, or buy the highest of high tier supercars, hypercars, and make them try to fight your God's chariot. It's just a good place to be, spiritually anyway. Makes all the little dreams come true. End of the line, folks. Number 1, and I can't hold back anymore. We're having to sing song. Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. Okay, that's enough of that. It's Fallout New Vegas. Sweet, sweet New Vegas with its Oblivion handcrafted feel that was made in 18 months, so it falls apart in places. It's fine. We're working on it. About 10 years later, we're working on it. But yes, just that world, that chill, post-apocalyptic, but chill world. Little bit of an incoming war. Just the characters, the story arcs, just the fun of the... And something I haven't spoken about earlier, just the interaction of the systems. Just speech to get you out of issues. Guns will always get you out of issues unless they have significantly better guns. But that's a later problem. Again, the poor thing is a bit rough around the edges given its 18-month build time. But it just bleeds character. That might be from some open wounds, but it's pure character. Anyway, that's my 10. That there's number 1. Thanks for your time, and as you can see, I might have funds for broken things, or improving things. And as you may have definitely noticed, that does not apply to this video, because it's a bit falling apart. But oh well, that gives it character, and it's definitely bleeding out of that wound. So yes, I enjoy the words world and atmosphere and environment a bit too much, but they do get my point across about the bits of this I enjoy. Anyway, that's all from me. Thanks for your time, and I might have another one of these eventually. Possibly. Probably not.